20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hey, ram.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play. He's got his tight end, Alonde Gadsden the second. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards.
First and 10.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
Pistol
line.
here for Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. That is a big play for LA. It's a gain of 43 yards.
That's another Chargers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Set. 380. Ready.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, LA. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
7 Chiefs nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. 39 yards.
Hot 70. Go.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on third down. Incomplete.
Intended for
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
43!
Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. So you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert now on 1st down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Here's Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. No gain. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the Chargers' 49-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down, Kansas City.
Attack!
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 14. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. We'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
They'll start 4 as he's taken down.
George Karlaftis on the stop. It's a gain of 5.
From the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
To throw this Herbert. The left side, catch made by McConkey.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 3rd and 2.
Set.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have a first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Set. Black 80. 21. Set.
Here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Baylor tight. Set.
Herbert. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
Let's go.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, KC. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Powering forward. He's in.
Touchdown,
Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Oh, huge mistake. And now he loses the football. And they're going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep possession after the interception. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Chargers 7.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Me and Rational, get them what they asked for.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Nico on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and long.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Let's go. Set. 380. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. On the out, connected with Allen. And he'll take this one in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But Sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just side of the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own.
There go three tight ends here on first and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he is very close to the first down, but a high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Gain of 9 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 9. To throw is Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, right after 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. Here's a third down and 4.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
Snap, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. A run. It's Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6. Throwing is Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On third down, Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Set. Let's go, let's go.
Pistol here for Herbert. Forced out left. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Chiefs are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side.